I'm Will, he, him, and I play Moxie, she, her.
I'm Sarah, she, her, and I play Freya, she, her.
I'm Steve, he, him, and I play Aura, he, him.
I'm Imi, she, her, and I play Amaya, she, her.
I'm Mike, he, him, and I'm playing Eugene Bannatyne, he, him.
I'm Ruthie, she, they, and I play Sentinel/Jax, they, them.
I'm Charlie, he, him, and I'm your DM. So, you guys are, a quick recap, the second tomb and hopefully the last on the ancient map.
Hopefully the last, great.
You have carried the blood key from Yalanre with the crew of the Odmium Tryst into the Seal Sanctum. You figured out the puzzle on the island and you appeared, where you touched this sequester stone and you appeared in this other world. And with you is the captain, who's carrying the blood key and looks very worse for wear from carrying it. Blood often running from his nose. He looks exhausted. You have Detrius, who's kind of second in command and leading this. Florin's with you. And the rest is just you guys. And you met in this strange ashen world. It's like an ashen estate. Very old, very decrepit and dusty. You met a man called Leralith who looked like Amaya's father. Turned out that he was just borrowing Amaya's memories of someone that she cares about in order to make himself look less intimidating. And he told you about the King's Hold, the place below, which supposedly now holds secrets that contributed to the Great Unbinding. And it was initially made to trap Enthor Andoran, Aura's patron, deity, if he was to be corrupted by the Malignant Domain, as he feared might happen. The King's Hold was made, but the place was sort of lost and damaged during the Great Unbinding. Obviously, it's made its way into this island tomb that you guys found it in at some point in its history. But Leralith told you a bit about its past and asked that you might take them with you when you left, if you were to survive. With that deal made, as it were, or at least you said you would, whether or not you do is up to you guys, Leralith took you down into the entrance of the King's Hold, down a winding corridor of brick, eventually to this subterranean courtyard, which was a semicircular place with a curved wall on the far side that had a celestial inscription on it asking you to consume. There were the 10 statues for the 10 gods. Bodies lined the floor, ancient, skeletal, some winged. They all looked like from different ages, some armoured, some dressed as pirates maybe. And in the centre was a pedestal, a 10-foot circular slab of stone. And you realise there's a triangle on there, and at each point on the triangle was a stone. And after standing on the pedestal, 3 of the creatures animated, hearts filling the kind of carved holes in their chest, and you soon realised that you had to follow the order of the inscription on the wall. And the first to do it was Aura, taking up a glowing heart after you had killed the reanimated creature, and he bit into it, swallowed this glowing heart, and the yellow stone under the name creation, one of the 3 moments, lit yellow. And during the process of the fight, 6 more of these warriors, these fallen people, animated and attacked. And just before we finished last time, Freya ate the 3rd heart after Sentinel the 2nd.
Yeah, don't forget me.
After the 2nd, the red stone at duration flickered red, but it didn't sustain its light. And then with this 3rd heart, when Freya ate and swallowed and was poisoned by it, but the UV light faded from it, and the duration stone lit bright red. And that is where we will pick up.
Pause. I've been doing some maths. There's 6 more left, and there's 6 of you. Have we all got to fucking eat one?
So it's one,
A hundy-pee.
so 1 stone to light a creation, yellow. 2 stones to light duration, red, and the only one left that's dark is unraveling.
Great.
It could be 3.
Or 10.
We'll just keep going till it works.
Just keep doing it.
Keep
I guess
getting up.
Eventually,
Everyone
to
gets to
have those.
feast.
I guess it might also be worth saying that when these creatures, these fallen warriors attacked, they hit very hard.
Yeah, they fucking did.
Imagine if one of our
Yep.
characters was vegetarian.
Not anymore.
Amaya still could go that way.
Amaya's leaning towards going veggie after this.
It's Killid's go.
Eat a heart.
Gonna do something this time.
He's coughs into his hand. You notice that he wipes kind of blood off of his hand.
He's not doing good.
You don't say it's best for him not to have one.
Hey, iron.
Well, someone's
Might
got
be
to
a
prepare
deficiency.
them because they're still inside the skellies right now. So someone's got to prepare those hearts.
So I can
Right,
prepare
chefs.
them. I just don't want to eat them.
He whips his hand around and clasps his hand into a fist, and you see 2 pinpricks of green light spiraling, and they go and 2 of these grave bolts fires off into 2 targets. And he's going to attack the ones that have already been damaged, so the one on Moxie and the one on Freya. That is going to be... I'm just going to take averages because there's too many NPCs for me to start rolling that much damage. So roll to hit. 1 on Freya. That's a miss. And the other one hits, the one on Moxie. Taking 18. Okay, that one explodes. Crushes into bits. Dust on the floor. And it hits the ground and its heart begins glowing. That is the end of Killid's go. Amaya, you're up.
Okay, I want to go for one of them. Is that... Wait, sorry, did you say one was on the floor?
One of them is on the floor.
I would like to remove it from the chest.
The heart glowing, yeah. Roll a strength check or like an... Actually, no, you don't get a modifier, so we'll do straight strength, but you get advantage.
Okay. I don't want to touch it. I want to kick it out like I did last time because I'm finding them really gross.
I would say, yeah, you can lever it out with your boot or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on
Okay.
then.
But still with
strength check
advantage?
with advantage, yeah.
Whilst you're doing that, are you wearing a dressing gown?
No.
Oh, it's a jumper. It looks comfy, but it legitimately looks like a dressing gown.
That was a
Amaya.
23.
That is enough. So what do? You like kick your boot into it and like lever it free?
Yeah.
And yeah, the kind of black blood vessels like snapping, and it flaps over onto its chest.
Yeah. And then who would like another heart?
It's your turn.
Anyone?
Florin's up next.
Eugene.
I'm
Florin. Give it to Florin.
Give it to Florin.
Hell no.
I'm going to kick it to Florin.
Florin, you have to do something useful.
Roll a persuasion check.
You fucking have to do this. He's so shit.
If only it was Freya asking.
That's a natural 20 plus 7.
Boy.
What'd you say?
Do it for the team.
Do it for the team. Do it for the bit.
Go for Freya.
Do it for Freya.
Freya will go on a date with you if you eat that heart.
None of you guys. I didn't tell anyone about the talk we had.
He didn't say anything.
Yeah, but
Because I'm just.
We've all picked
He's-
up on it.
seen
No,
it.
Mike's
How
right.
perceptive is Amaya?
Mike's right. I
We've
don't,
all seen it.
do you say that?
Perception is 14.
Do you really say that? Even though you've never spoken about it before?
No, but like he's always trying to save her in like previous fights, so I kind of got a vibe.
We all got a vibe.
I'm asking you.
Yes!
Okay. He looks at Eugene like,
Betrayed by my best friend.
I haven't said anything.
picks up the heart, eats it.
Please
Fails the wisdom
What? Oh no, you've already said. Sorry.
What?
No, Dari, because you said you failed it. I can't add the final.
Well, yeah, I guess I did say
you
about
said
it.
don't worry about
Ah, fuck. He's just gonna hold it for a while.
For a while.
Give me a minute.
Is he still staring
Still
at me?
glowing.
Oh, that would be the end of your go, right?
Well, I was just going to say, me doing that to a skeleton, does that count as an attack?
It's your action, so yeah.
So I get to do it again.
No, because it was an action, and you need an action to attack, so you can't attack because you've used
But
your
what I'm
action
asking
to
is, was that action classed as an attack? Okay.
strength check.
Got it. Makes sense.
Is he still like staring at me?
He's just like, that was his go.
But is the heart still glowing?
It's glowing in his
You could
hands.
throw it to someone else as a free action.
Or we can try again.
Nah, he's gonna hold on to it.
Great.
He's just like,
Fucking great. He really wants that date.
yeah, maybe. It is Eugene's go, so you can have a back and forth with him if you want, because he can
I'm
still
so
respond.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to him and be like,
Freya will kill him.
oh, that's what you... I didn't say anything, I promise. I'm not very good at lying. I didn't realise that's what you were talking about, though.
It's all right. Don't worry, buddy.
Do you believe me?
Yeah, always.
Oh, I was joking. Is something actually going on here?
Wait, you had a chat?
Oh no.
I'm gonna fucking eat this heart and I hope it kills me. Okay, that's it.
Same.
Could I just attack the nearest skeleton?
Very well.
Can I use Shocking Grasp? So I'll get out the jelly bean again and crush it in my hand.
Do it. Very nice.
Do it.
Sparks off this jelly bean, like
22.
hits.
2d. Where is my other d8?
This one looks very much like a pirate on you.
Cool. That's 6 points this time, so it's getting slightly better.
Okay, very nice.
Shocking damage.
I believe this is a different one now because the other one got killed. Yeah, very nice.
I just mean it was more damage than I did last time.
Yeah, sure. So you shoot your arm out, the jelly
Double
bean kind
nice
of like
roll.
disintegrating in your hand. Very nice. Anything else?
I'm still like looking really apologetic to.
You think he believes you? You don't think
Yeah.
he's yeah.
I could also like the realization of that's what he was talking about because Eugene was very much like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, oh yeah, good
Okay.
point. He wouldn't even know that's what it was about. Yeah, true. Yeah, very nice. Okay,
But yeah.
Aura.
Who's the most beat up?
Question for you guys.
Oh, and it's Eugene, I think.
Okay.
Oh, huge.
I'm going to reach
Ted
into
is
a pocket and pull out these like 6 black pebbles and sort of
Don't want to eat a pebble.
as they roll off my hand,
now.
they just hover
Yeah.
in the air and then they're gonna burst into flames and start swirling around me. And I'm gonna cast
Oh, you actually have less, but I didn't realise.
Melts Minute Meteors.
Yeah.
And then with the bonus
My
action,
hands are
I'll direct
completely
2 of
different.
them at the one that's attacking Eugene. Well, I'll do one first and see.
Okay, so roll one attack.
Eugene's hit points.
This is the one that's in front of
I
Eugene, right?
think- Yeah. It is dex save.
The dex save on the one on Eugene.
Yeah.
That is 17,
That succeeds, so it's half damage.
half damage. This one's taken 6 from Eugene's shocking grasp. So,
That's 5 points of fire damage.
okay, 2 more meteor. Is it an action per?
No, it's an action to cast it, and then with a bonus action, you can expend 1 or 2 meteors.
Oh, so it's like my rock thing, but
Yeah.
better.
Very nice. So you got 2 left that float around you. These black.
No, I've got 5 left. At the
Oh,
moment.
okay, sure. Thought it was
It
3.
makes 6.
Very nice.
So that was the first meteor, so it can make a dex save again.
Okay, for another one.
Yeah.
I missed it. That's pretty good. 18.
Yeah, it succeeds. So that is 3 points of fire damage.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's spell eventually.
This one is, yeah, it's looking hurt now.
So
Okay.
It's also right now.
Okay, anything else, Aura? Oh, it's your bonus action, so you've got movement and a free action if you wish. You have something you want to do?
none of them are down, are they?
Not yet. 2 of them are hurt.
Nothing else.
Okay, no worries. It is Detrius's go. He's going to cast Eldritch Blast at... We'll go with the one at Eugene as well. He can see that Eugene's pretty hurt. So it's just 1 bolt. That hits. And it's going to be... This one looks very hurt at this point. The one in front of Eugene looks really damaged. Bits of bone flying off into dust. Okay, top of the round, Moxie and Sentinel.
How close is the one that's on Eugene to me? Because you said we were pretty close.
Yeah, you're all pretty close. There are 1 on you each though, so to move out of that space.
No, it's fine. That's
Okay.
fine, because if he's close enough to me, then I can splash him.
Cool.
So I'll stab the one on me again, but with green flame blades. Hopefully this hits.
Oh yeah, with you.
I can use Seal to give me the help action, right? Yeah,
On what check?
stab. Well, because Zeal can just give the help action
So it'd be
give
like, essentially be
advantage.
like flanking almost.
Stab it.
to give advantage. I'm sure that's
Help give you advantage on attacks, or
I
it's just
think
checks?
you can use it for. I think you can use it for. advantage on attacks, or at least then Zeal can go and flank.
I think it's been used to flank before.
We've definitely
Yeah.
used it
I'm
before.
pretty certain.
But if you want him to go in flanking, then you can.
You can feint distract the target on some other way to make your abilities attack more effective.
Cool, yeah, so he'll jump down and he'll like start grabbing at it, like pulling at it. So
Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!
yeah.
13 plus 7.
Hits.
Right, I've got to do fucking maths again. For the one that's on me, that's 10, 17.
Cool.
And then the one that's
Nice.
on Eugene, it's only a 6.
6. The green flame blade slices into the one in front of you, Zeal pulling at its coat, and you carve into its shoulder, and the fire goes, and with that warmth, it leaps onto the one next to Eugene, and the kind of pirate, dusty ancient coat catches, and this thing just crumbles onto the floor. The heart, stopping its furious beating slowly, the UV light building.
I point at the one on the floor. That's for you.
I'm going to be asking so many questions when I eat this. Just
Cool.
If it's green flame bladed and it got set on fire a little bit, does that mean it's a little bit flambéed?
It is a little bit toasty.
In a good way.
that sounds great.
Got a little bit of a singe.
I love a bit of char.
That's me.
Okay, Moxie.
Cool. Are there any skellies that are looking more worse for wear?
The one in front of Sentinel and Zeal, that's the only one that's taken any damage. There are 2 others that are fresh.
Try and get rid of the other ones.
Yeah.
One of them's on Amaya, and one of them is, I believe, on Aura. Yeah.
Oh, Amaya's taken quite
just
a bit of
been
damage.
ignoring the one that's on
Amaya's,
me.
please.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. 4 skellies on. Actually, no, we'll start off to do it one time. First skelly and the one on Amaya.
Come on, buddies.
20 to hit.
Hits.
6.
It's an AC of 13.
Cool. Okay. Good to know. 6 damage for the first one.
Very nice.
Still standing.
Indeed.
Second attack. Yeah. Natural 14. So
Very nice.
8 damage for that one.
Very nice. He's fast.
Second. third one.
Matched them. That's been smart.
Natural 14, 11 damage.
Very nice. That one crumbles to dust.
Sweet.
Falls onto the floor into bits. The heart thrumming stops to a steady beat, and it begins glowing as well.
Cool. Let's do 1 on the one in front of Sentinel then. Nope. That misses. And then my action, I will do a level 2 chill touch. Not chill touch.
On the one in front of Sentinel.
Yes, sickening. Ray sickness. That's what it's called.
Very nice.
Sickening ray.
Is that a
Sickening.
save?
Sick
And
ray.
it's a hit.
Absolutely sickening.
Just throws a heart at one.
Sickening queen.
Please hit.
Don't hit.
We burn him through spells.
7 plus 9, 16 to hit. Cool. Please kill.
No, I'll be fine.
Because I get health back if I kill it. That's what I wanted to. Cool. 2 plus 9.
Just enough. Falls to pieces. The ray kind of it kind of starts rotting it, and the addition of like moisture to it, just bits fall off of it. Arm kind of sloughs to the side, hits the ground. The same again, the heart takes on a steady beat. There are 3 bodies with hearts now on the floor.
Cool. That
You know
is
what you gotta do.
that's bonus and action. Yeah, and the one in front of me is dead.
As in cut 'em out.
So yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Did they all die this round?
I killed 2 this
You
round.
killed 2. The one on Eugene died
this round.
top because we're right here.
Lauren's
Yeah.
holding a heart.
I killed the one that's on Eugene's round, so 3 went down this round.
Yes, that's right. So Florin is holding one that died last round. Do you remember who killed Florin's one? You did. So that's that one here. Right, I'm with you. So that one's the oldest. Okay.
Oh, that was horrid.
Okay.
This one's the oldest of these.
And Amaya's turn is when it died. Yes, very nice. Okay, it is the creature's go. There's only one left. It's in front of Aura. It's going to attack you, Aura, with this great sword. Swings down at you. That is actual garbage, but one of them was okay. Actually, that was pretty good. Yeah, but it's going to miss anyway. 17.
I love the range of emotion on that. Oh, they're all garbage. That was pretty good. No, that's not going to
Doesn't even move, just pings off his armour. Okay, that's the end.
holding it out like
That's the end of their go. Freya.
Nice.
Cool. Nearest one to me on the ground. I'm going to try and pry out.
This is your second meal.
Well, it's just an action.
I'm just going to get one out,
though,
isn't
Cool.
it?
Yep, so it's a strength check, please.
If you want, you can throw it to me because I'll have a turn before again.
Oh, that's true. Okay, strength.
Or to Killid, or Eugene,
Whoever's got
or
good
Detris.
If you get it out.
I'm not going to get it out. 4.
Doesn't come out. It's
It reanimates the body.
the sinew spawned of this black tar is tight. You can't rip it out. You pull a knife out to get it out next time, but that's your action.
That's like my whole go. Hang on.
No bonus.
You're like slashing at it, like
no bonies.
it just won't come
I don't
out.
have like any bonus actions unless anyone looks particularly unhealthy.
I think still Eugene probably.
Or Sentinel.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Alright, I'm gonna throw, if you're sure,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a little baby healing.
It's a greater percentage of Eugene's hit points, and he's our tank.
Never would I.
In my wildest dreams.
I'll take that.
I'll throw you a little second
Eugene's
level
like,
healing. So do I roll it or do you want to roll it?
What is it? D8?
2d4 plus 5.
Oh, 2d4.
Very nice. Eugene gets some hit points
Oh, I
back.
rolled double 4.
Very nice.
Good.
Well.
Glad you got that.
Nice. Okay, so Freya is trying to get this part out, but unsuccessfully. It's Killid's go. He fires two grave bolts at the one in front of Aura. One hits. I'm taking the average, which is cool. It's looking pretty hurt in front of you, Aura. End of his go. Florin. No, it's not. It's Amaya. This is the turn that the heart that you killed the creature. Okay.
The turn after.
As in last turn, you
last
killed
turn.
one. Yeah, that's right. Karen. Anyway, you'll go. So, yeah, there's nothing right in front of you, but there is a body in front of Sentinel, and
Eugene.
the one in front of Eugene, and Freya's trying to get the heart out of
Would
the
I
arm.
be able to get one out and eat it in the same?
Yes, if you succeed on the check.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Which one? Eugene? The one that Freya's trying to get out? Or the one in front of
The
Sentinel?
one in front of Sentinel.
Okay. Roll a check. Strength check, sorry.
That's only come
With
up
it-
once.
Is it with it? Why did I roll with advantage?
So it's basically I forgot about the wisdom check. A wisdom check, because it's
What?
Oh, I completely
I haven't
fucked
eaten it
that.
yet.
I completely.
what?
Oh no, it's because you didn't get it out. That's right. Carry on. I confused myself.
I didn't eat it.
Why did I get advantage last time to get it out?
Oh, I didn't give you advantage. Roll with advantage. Yeah, everyone else had
I'm
advantage.
still gonna fuck
Can I
it.
still get advantage?
Yeah, because you're going for a different one. So roll with advantage on your strength check.
17.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. You pull the heart from its chest. We'll retcon that.
I'm just
You pull the
holding
heart
it.
from its chest.
Still through.
Now you need to do a wisdom save to see if you can
Can I eat
consume
it as well?
If you
Even
roll
if I did a
successfully.
bonus action? Okay, cool.
And if you roll successfully on the wisdom check.
Okay, cool. 13.
That is not enough.
No.
So you, like Florin, are like, oh god, this is way grosser than it looked when it was in the chest.
One. Yeah, you're like, I can't do this again. You and Flora just looking at each other. You're like, which is the lesser of two evils right now?
You met across a meal. Okay, what did you get
19.
on your wisdom? Very nice.
No, it's
you,
not.
you just rip into it. You're expecting it. It gives easier than you're expecting, and you're
I'm
like,
actually so glad I don't eat me.
you rip into it. You swallow it. Roll a Constitution save,
Good old.
please.
I've like
save.
got a hand
Yep.
on Amaya
Good old
being like,
fish
it's
heart.
okay. It's okay, sweet princess.
That is a 14.
14. That is not enough. You take.
Say even regular
5 poison damage as you swallow it.
All that often.
You feel the kind of the nausea of it, and you're like a lump in your throat. You're like, oh.
I'm so proud of you.
It's like Fish
You've done so
Friday.
good.
Goes down.
Tuesday.
The kind of the tar on your hand is covering the back of your hands.
Got it. It's all right. Let's move on.
The UV flickers out, and there is a very faint flicker of blue
Gotta keep going.
in the unraveling crystal.
You did so good.
Very nice. Okay, so that's the end of. So the end of your go.
Florin blows up.
So the end of your go, the one in Florin's hand has been glowing brighter and brighter, and it explodes.
The building is going to explode as well. No,
And
because
Florin
I'm the one.
takes
Okay, cool.
10
It's not because I'll get it.
necrotic damage.
You go grab it.
If he tries to catch some of it in his mouth,
so
does
you
it still count?
No,
I have to do it.
explodes in a shower of
blood.
black and tar, and he's like, he's covered in it.
That's nice.
And he's like wiping his eyes, like, God.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay,
Did he get owied?
he got owied. He took 10 damage.
Owie. He dead?
Not yet.
10 damage.
I mean, it is
Okay.
Florin. He's a fucking glass cannon.
He's just gonna take that turn, like gather himself. Eugene.
Did you say you were gonna?
Well, I realised so long as the whatever one Freya's got, we have to get all of the ones that we took out at the top of the round done.
Because I was gonna say I was gonna grab Freya's one then.
The Freya's one, yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't know how your strength is. To be
I
able
don't know
to
if I can get the other one
to
out.
like rip them out.
The other one's still alive in front of Aura.
No, how many have we? Oh yeah, there's only
One more alive.
There's one more heart though.
Yes, there is.
Because there is a heart in front of me.
Amaya's
One's
eaten
spinning and
one.
one's blown up.
Yes. So there are 2 left. One's living, and one is the one that Freya was trying to
Wait, no, I'm trying to because we took out 3 because it was the one that was on Freya,
Yeah.
the one that was on me, the one that was on Eugene at the top of the round.
So we got 3 hearts.
So there were 4 hearts. One's been
Yeah.
eaten, one's exploded.
Yeah.
And
So
there's 2
more.
hearts left, and then
Yes,
there's
that's
a living
right.
one.
Yeah.
Freya's holding one, and then there's
One's still in,
the one
and then
still
there's
in.
a living.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. I might walk up to Freya.
You go.
Enjoy.
I wanna
Okay.
eat me a heart.
Roll a wisdom check for me, please.
Come on, bud.
I don't think I got it.
Fuck. He's got a sensitive stomach. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
You got
You
it.
simply have to do it.
You have to.
I'm gonna add 5 to it, so it's gonna be 13.
No.
It's not enough. You're like, you get it, and you're like, it's heavy. You're like, oh
I think it's a 14.
God.
I forgot.
Okay.
I'm holding this heart.
You're now holding the heart next to Amaya. Sorry, Freya. You've just been trading it.
Detrius, you simply
making the same
have to
face.
eat it. Detrius, you simply must.
Just
Okay.
hand
I really wanted to eat it.
Pass it on.
It's like a hot potato.
Or Aura, you're up.
Hot.
There's one standing in front of you.
I just sigh, lean over Eugene's head, pick up the heart. I have advantage because I've done it before.
No, because
What do I
Freya
do?
I
didn't.
didn't get it.
You don't get advantage on the wisdom save, the wisdom check.
What? Not because I've eaten the heart.
I didn't
before.
give it to Freya either.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah.
Technically, you should have disadvantage to know how disgusting.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe you liked it.
Probably put it past
it's
Aura.
13 as well.
Fuck Detrius, you simply must.
Detrius takes it from you if you give it to him.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I'm
There's
going
gonna be none
to
left.
I'm just going to use my bonus
gonna polish
action
this
to
one off.
smack this.
Go for it, roll an attack.
2 dex saves.
2 dex saves,
Yeah.
both fail.
So that is 10 fire damage on the first
It explodes.
Great.
and 9 on the second.
Very nice. Yep. Smoking. The smoking wreck of it hits the floor.
And there's 2
The heart
creatures
begins
just, like,
glowing.
hovering around.
So there are now 3. The one that you're passing around, and then 2 in the bodies. Detrius takes this one.
Nom, nom, nom.
See if you can do it.
Enjoy it, bud.
To finish it off, like how many bites are there in it?
He just, without hesitation, just goes,
Good lad. Good lad.
swallows it down. Doesn't take any poison damage.
Good lad.
Clears his throat, throws the remains on the floor, and the blue one next to unraveling flickers, almost lit.
One more.
Okay, top of the round, Moxie and Sentinel.
Do you want to use the skellies to try and get it out?
Oh, apologies. Top of the round, 12 creatures stand.
It's fireball time.
Yeah, but they're not for a little bit. They're not for a little bit.
Oh no, wait, it'll be there. Sorry, you're above them, so my bad.
You gotta eat one.
Yeah,
You gotta eat one now.
are there any hearts available still?
Two in the bodies.
Two.
Yeah,
And they're in bodies, are they?
they're in
still?
bodies, so you'll need to carve them out.
Right, yeah, skellies to rip them out, yeah.
Do you want to try and
Yeah, that's fucking
One each.
Yeah.
What if the skellies eat them?
Moxie eats both.
Moxie has a negative wisdom, which is why I'm scared about it.
But yes, first heart.
You can leave it to me if you want.
Yeah,
one of them to me.
12 on the first heart.
No, because we
that rips
we
out.
have to eat
Second
this
heart.
last one.
19.
Rips it out.
Cool.
So the other skeleton,
I know.
each skeleton is holding a heart glowing.
Cool. Bring one to me and one to Sentinel.
Okay.
Well,
You
bring
should
one.
choose it.
You got to try and eat it first, because otherwise I'm going to eat yours. If you don't succeed.
Yeah, we've got 2
Yeah.
hearts, so just bring them both over.
Yeah, but the old one you
Your
used.
waiters arrive.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's try and eat this heart then.
Roll a wisdom check.
This is so disgusting.
Natural 2.
For a while.
Yeah, you look at it like, there is no way.
No, you.
And you said I could use Zeal to for advantage on the wisdom save, right?
Wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Oh, could I use that?
you
No, I don't think we've...
Yes, you did let me do that, because
when?
he said he could do the first one I ate.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He said he could, because he could do it on the wisdom check, but not on the constitution
Okay,
save.
go for it.
Good, my roll
You-
advantage again.
Yeah.
Come on.
Please be a 1.
2 again.
Oh my god.
The dice tell a story.
As was like, absolutely do not put that in your mouth.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? I'm not helping with this. I'm not helping this happen.
Come on.
No. No.
What'd you
I'm not
get?
doing it.
Well, then throw it across the room.
Well, no, because this one's going to explode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Because that was
What'd you get?
11.
I'm gonna add 5 to that.
So I'm eating it.
I just look at you and be like, tell me what the mouthfeel's gonna be like.
It's so bad.
That's what I really wanted to ask you. I was like, God damn it.
It's leathery and fibrous,
So leathery and fibrous.
but also a little bit slippery.
You see Eugene get out his notebook.
Roll a Constitution save, please.
10.
That's not enough.
No, I know.
10 poison
Great.
damage
Oh boy.
as you swallow
I'm
this
taking big hits.
piece. And you guys look out. The 12 more of these creatures begin rising.
Oh my god.
You guys can fuck right off, okay?
Some of them drawing their great swords. There's a lot of them. And as Sentinel swallows this lump of heart, the light fades from the one in her hands. The stone glows blue under unraveling, and the creatures.
Yeah.
My words worked.
Right, notebook time. What are we talking?
What the hell do we do?
And with that,
It's so leathery, Eugene.
the pedestal trembles. Those of you standing on it, you feel it shift underneath you and begin sliding out the way, and you'd have to step aside quick as rock grinds over rock as the whole pedestal depresses and unlocks and slides into the ground, and stairs spiral down beneath it into the dark.
I grab and try and look at everyone. We didn't do that. We never speak of this again.
Just like everyone inside got like gross tar out.
But I've
I was
written
like-
it's so leathery, Eugene, in my notebook.
You can write it down. We just
But it
never
is-
speak
it's
of
in my-
this
But if
again.
it's in my notebook, it happened.
Yeah, no, I know. It happened.
The notes don't lie.
This is where Leralith's memory went.
Yeah, you tried
Into
to
the
block it out.
hearts.
It's a trauma.
Oh, I get Persephone to land on your arm, and it casts Cure Wounds. So you get 1d8 plus 10.
Oh, that's cool. I was gonna say, could we take a short rest?
short
Do we have
rest.
time?
Of course you can.
And
So you're
then
going to
do some
remain
hit
in
dice.
the courtyard for a short rest, yeah?
Yeah.
No worries.
Cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need
So an hour goes by, and during that
I'll
time,
put the dome up just in case.
sure. So you spend, is it at level?
It's a ritual.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, and during that time, Florian sits down, tells you guys a really happy story that the happiest story that you've ever heard is a little strained. And it's about his time when he was in a travelling troupe of storytellers.
Wait, is this going to help us get health?
It is.
Okay, I'm going to stop rolling dice.
So anyone who hears his story, you get an extra 1d6 hit points if you're expending any hit dice.
Yes.
Captain doesn't look any better after the rest.
But at least he didn't have to have any hearts.
Good job. You did well. I don't think I could have stomached that right now.
What?
Oh, I asked during a short rest. I asked the others what their thoughts were on the taste, texture, mouthfeel, and overall pleasantness of eating a heart.
Amaya, what was your opinion?
Minus 72.
Can I ask,
Disgusting.
when we put
wrote
the
that
memory
down.
ring, right? When we did the memory ring, did we feel the sensations of Dole and Crucifix when we had the memory ring on, or was it just watching?
It was maybe ever so slight, but it was mainly
Right,
watching.
so if I put it in, like if I put the memory of eating a thing in the memory ring and gave it to Eugene, he wouldn't know the mouthfeel.
No. It would also overwrite your wedding.
Still remember
I can put it back. It was Zeal's memory. I just let Zeal put it back in.
It's fucking funny, like taping over the wrong things. Wait, this is Ready Steady Cook. This isn't my wedding.
It has. Look at this memory of I preserved the wedding.
She just
The memory of our wedding.
Or if you had to improve the heart in one way, what would it have been?
Not eating it.
So if you had to,
Honey?
salt perhaps.
Season it.
Honey?
Possibly. Sugar.
We have caramel, yes.
Cooking it for a really long time till it's unrecognisable.
Slow cook too, garlic.
Yeah.
So much
Maybe
garlic.
some
You
wine.
eat it with
Mostly
a
garlic.
spoon, that sort of thing.
I don't think this is good enough.
Maybe dust of deliciousness.
Why didn't we have that, dude?
So yeah, my short rest, I get back some spell slots. So I'm going to get back a third and a first, and then I'm going to animate 2 more skellies.
Okay.
So we're up to
what's the
6.
total?
So I got 6 now.
What are
How
the
many?
names?
What's your max at this level?
Denny.
Oh, fair.
So, yeah.
Army.
Yeah. I lose.
Skelly,
I can only really gain control over 4 with 1 third level slot. But
So if they go wild, when do they go wild? 24 hours?
24 hours,
Oh, okay, cool.
They've gone feral.
It's okay. I'll smack them
Have
down.
they got names, these two?
I will come up with names because I wasn't planning on having.
You can just cancel it though immediately. So you just drop a spell, I believe. It's like any spell, you can just cancel it.
Probably, yeah.
So Detrius wipes his mouth of the tar. He's like, "You ready to go down?"
Sure.
Let's do this.
And he kind of stays by the captain's side, like waiting to see if he needs help up. The captain's like, "I'm fine."
These all got like great swords and stuff on them.
These things, most of them do, or like large clubs and things like that.
Can I swap all the short swords for the great swords then?
Sure. You wouldn't have the same because some of the damage was from the animation, the magic. But
Emotional.
But I go from like a D6 to whatever a great sword is.
Yes, I believe
Yes.
so. It's 1d10, I
Oh
think.
my god, okay.
Do not let him
That's a
do
great
this.
great
Do
axe,
not let him do
Oh no,
this.
because they're not they're martial weapons. So I think you need to. They would need to have some kind of proficiency with martial weapons.
What if you reanimated the ones that were using the great swords though? They must be proficient.
Yeah, okay, I'll allow that.
Bullshit.
If you reanimate those specifically, they'll be able to wield the great swords. But if you're animating 2 more
Well, I've animated 4 from
these,
From this.
so then we'll say that those ones have the great swords.
So wait, you have 8? Oh no, the first set.
First 2 are just short swords, and then the other 4 are great swords.
So there's no theoretical limit as long as you just keep burning spell slots.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah, it's busted.
That is busted.
Yeah, and I can
And you can upcast as well.
I can outcast and that just makes more at the same time.
I don't have that
Going into the final
prepared,
battle with
but
an
I could
army.
have that
Yeah,
prepared,
basically,
and then
yeah.
we could have like 18 skeletons.
Yeah.
Detrius takes the lead.
Skellies do it. It's good to love.
You descend down into the spiraling staircase, and eventually this spiral, after maybe 5 minutes, it turns into a similar a similar shallower spiral that was like the one that you came down. So a bricked corridor with lights every kind of 20, 30 feet. And you move down this. And you move down this for a long time, for hours. You move down this for the sake of other spells, about 2 hours.
900 balls a thing on the wall.
Yeah, and the candles give off this grey, watery light. There's no heat, and eventually, you've reached a doorway. It is shut but not locked, and on it is a celestial inscription that reads,
This is a jar.
it's like a heavy wooden door. It's reinforced with iron bands, and it says, "The silent star goes uneaten. The brightest and the loudest is devoured first, and its magic, its heat and light digested to chaos, to nightmares."
Sounds pretty awful. I recount that for the people that
Why are they eating
Gonna eat
everything?
more shit.
The silent star goes uneaten. The brightest and loudest is devoured first,
It's quiet time.
and its magic, its heat and light digested to chaos.
Oh god,
To
okay.
nightmare.
So no one say anything or you'll lose all your magic.
No magic. No talking.
And if you were to push, who's going first? Detrius will.
quietest
Who's the quietest one?
Detrius will push open the door,
He's not very quiet.
and what you see inside is a very dark, open space. It extends way past your dark vision. Apart from you, Zora, 120, is it?
Yeah.
So I'll describe what everyone else sees first, and I'll let you know what you see. You stand on a 20-foot plinth, in the centre of which stands a tall obelisk that's about 10, 15 feet high. It is made of just gleaming black stone, and it seems to hover at its base. At the edge of the plinth beyond that obelisk extends a narrow stone bridge. Goes from about 10 feet wide, and to the top of its arc about 5 feet wide, and it totals around, you can't quite see, 200 feet in total length. Beneath this bridge is shifting fog, like an abyss, and you can see down it within it pinpricks of light, like distant stars below. And the obelisk levitates there, and you feel a silence emanating from it. And I assume you guys are at the doorway at the moment. I will assume that you're if you like, I'll assume you're going to stage whisper. You're a whisper.
Okay.
So don't.
I said.
So which way? Are we
There's only
going?
one way, right?
To the bridge.
And I don't think we can cast light. I think it needs to stay dark. So because Detrius and Florent don't have dark vision.
What is Florent doing here?
So we need to buddy up.
Hey, I'm here for that. What's the word? I told you I was bad at moral support.
Everything.
Moral support.
So everybody buddy up.
Okay.
Well, or Detrius and Florent pick a friend.
He looks at Freyr for a moment and he's like, "Hey, Eugene."
I hold his hand. No.
Just up like this.
Detrius.
I go bright
I'll
red.
take I don't mind taking one of them because I can see further.
Detrius
And
goes
it's
with
probably
you.
useful to have Detrius with you as well.
He steps next to you, Aura.
Pushing off the bridge.
Are you holding hands?
No.
Oh.
Holding butts.
He's got those you're next to him. He's got those square coins grafted into his temples. He looks like a
forgot about that.
fucking pirate.
A fucking pirate.
Yeah.
Let's go very quiet.
you know that
That is a thing.
Not a virgin pirate. He's a pirate who fucks.
So I'll hand over to you guys.
Trout ages
I
ago.
would like to sneak, please.
Everybody.
Where are you going?
Yeah, I want to move slowly and
bridge.
quietly.
Okay. Up to the bridge, over the bridge.
Up to the bridge,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then
Let's take it a bit as
let's look out.
Are we all?
Okay, so you guys roll stealth checks for me, please.
Here comes the flank.
5.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll go backwards. Anyone else? 0 to 5.
Those for me, and then just something else.
5 to 10.
6.
6. 10 to 15.
So I got 12 on my skellies. What do you need? Do you need me to roll for my skellies? Cool, then 12.
Fucking
have to
zombie
roll for all
army,
of them.
skelly army
And I
behind
just
us.
roll 1 for all 6 of them.
Yes.
Okay, fine, I'll
Might
reroll.
work in our favour.
Okay.
Have you assigned them
That's
to?
Ethel.
Okay, so
So Ethel got 12.
Just you don't have to name the dice. Roll a number.
no, we do.
And then you can choose one of them which dies if they die.
I mean, quite a few of them are going to die.
okay,
Am I gonna die for a 6?
right, okay. Okay, so I got a 17.
4.
While he does the math, who else got below?
Was it 6 or 9?
What? 10 to 15.
I might have no magic now.
15 to 20.
Sorry, guys.
16.
16.
17.
17. What did you get, Sentinel?
Well, originally I tripped over I was about to trip over my own feet, but then Zeal straight up used the force and I got a 20
Okay, nat 20.
Yeah, no, I
for a
got
26.
I
You
got
got-
nat 20 as well.
Nat 20, very nice.
And yeah, so skellies, so I got 2 19s, 3 8s, and a 6.
Okay,
Did you name the other two?
I have,
22
but I might.
overall.
I'm
That's
still
cool.
coming up with names.
Workshopping.
so the 6, anything below the 6, actually no, the 8s would have done it as well. You move up, there's lots of you, there's so many skellies, and it's like, how many of these are total? There's 6 of you guys, 3 others, and then there's 6 skeletons.
Great.
So
Great.
there's a lot of people. So
Let's get these over first.
you guys, you hear a muffling from this obelisk that's around you. Those of you that have stepped in front of it, it muffles everything about the room. It's almost like the heat. The silence emanating off this thing is like the heat from a fire. You can almost feel it. It's like moving through a thickness in the air that just seems to mute everything.
Does it feel like that very first cave we went in forever ago in the desert
Yeah.
where there was silence?
Maybe ever so slightly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice remembered. The skeletons, as they step beyond the obelisk, they fall to pieces.
Oh,
Every skeleton falls to pieces as they stepped beyond the obelisk.
Oh, yes.
magic.
Magic dumping.
Ah, shit.
Cool.
Rip skellies. You made us roll for all of the skellies knowing they were going to die immediately. You're such
Hey,
a
I'm not down on the
freak.
stealth. I only just remembered that that's a thing. With
Forward now.
anything anything around 8, was 9, you hear a shifting from below the bridge, like a rumbling, rolling. You see the dark, as though some of a darkness moving across the pinprick stars that look like they're in the distance, are kind of roiling. Okay. Those of you who passed the obelisk, you looking back, you can see that in the center of this obelisk, on the side facing the bridge, is a glowing red gemstone the size of a small fist, but the size of Eugene's fist, we'll call it.
I like how I'm usually the scale.
What's the colour of the thingy thing?
Yeah.
And and before the obelisk, in a dish on the side facing the bridge, is another gem, a square gem that is black opal with pinpricks of light within it. The gem in the obelisk that's red is glowing.
Great.
So you guys are the skeletons have crumbled. I don't know what we want to.
Collect the parts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel mean about that, but I just read the note. I was like, oh.
Oh, wait, did the familiars go too?
Do they count as magical effects or spells?
Let's find out, shall
I
we?
think they might do. Basically, if it can be dispelled by dispel magic as an effect,
I'd have to look that up. I have no idea if the infusions can be. I don't think they can.
The familiar from Find Familiar isn't an ongoing magical effect to be dispelled.
okay.
This is what I've looked at a couple of different things. It's an instantaneous effect.
Okay.
So it's
So then it's not
not a
affected.
durating effect.
Cannot be dispelled.
Yeah, if it says it
Animate
cannot be dispelled, then
so my dead cannot be
The
dispelled.
skeletons live.
is that what they say?
Animate Dead does not use concentration and so cannot be dispelled.
No, they are not affected.
Yeah.
So they're all
back.
but they are all so much noise.
Yes, that's the point.
Okay, in that case then, I named the other two Fabian and Gabe.
Fabian and Gabian.
I would be surprised then if the alchemist infusions are.
Well, no, in that case, because it'll be an
All
instantaneous
their
effect that, because you're not holding concentration on it.
No.
So that's what it is. If you're holding concentration on the spell, then it fades, because then it's a durated effect. Does that make sense?
I'm just checking the terminology. It's effectively it's not an anti-magic field, but the effect is the same.
But I think that does magical effects, and the effects of these
magic
spells.
Magic items or spells within its confines. Potions, wands, magical items, effects are suppressed.
Okay, so for example, my necklace.
Yes.
That doesn't work. Cool.
So your wand
And the
won't
Lantern
work
of Revealing doesn't work.
Any magic items other than those that make it a magical weapon, like +1 or +1 armor, that's the same. That doesn't get affected. So it doesn't turn.
But if I make, that's my point. If I made that with a infusion,
yeah, then it's a magical item, unfortunately.
but if I made a plus, because for instance, I made
Yes, because infusion's an
+1
ability.
wand, because it's an ability, not a
Effect.
effect. Yeah, this is so tricky.
Is this the
I mean,
magic?
you could just get rid of the anti-magic thing,
Well, okay, let's
and that's solve it.
slightly different phrasing of this then, because yours is like a specific. So Seal Silver wouldn't be able to do any of the extra stuff that it does, but it would still be a +1
Yes.
rapier. So I would, in the same vein, your wand wouldn't be able to do any extra stuff, but it would be a +1 wand.
Yeah.
That would make sense to me.
I think that's right.
Because if it is just a magic item, if we're classing it as that, then that would be a 1-to-1.
You're not doing a consistent anything on.
Yeah, I think because it's magical items, it does affect the infusions.
That's fine.
Yeah, I don't quite understand why the undead are immune.
Because it's not, it's not a concentration spell. It's an immediate effect, and then it persists forever.
Yeah.
They're not magically undead, they're just undead.
They're now just undead. So the same thing with the familiars.
Oh, I'm with you, yeah, they're not.
You're not keeping it a familiar. You made it, and it's just a thing now.
What's your?
So Persephone would be
is this
fine.
like?
Yeah, I was going to say, because
Oh.
apparently Jeremy Crawford said that a golem can't be dispelled, and Persephone's almost like a golem.
Okay, I think for this. Okay, right. Because the familiars, we're going to class Persephone like a familiar. The familiars are not affected. So Persephone's okay. Any other items are affected.
So you would keep your +1, but not any of the other effects that come with your one.
That's cool.
Can you read the raised dead part of the spell where you lose control of them?
That's the thing, yeah.
Because I think
That would be the.
that
That's
would
the finish up.
be lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the creature is under control for 24 hours, after which it stops obeying your commands. You're given to maintain control of the creature for another 24 hours. You must cast the spells on the creature again. The use of the spell reasserts your control over it. Basically, they just become hostile.
Yeah, I think that's basically it. So because the magic is gone, they remain undead and alive.
Yeah, but they're now.
But the magic that you use to control them is lost. So they're now hostile.
Great.
Kick them off the bridge.
Okay, so
Half of them failed the stealth, so.
but because that took us ages to kind of figure out, what we'll say is, I will say that I'll give you the choice before they move into that field. You can dispel it if you wish, because that was a bit of a.
Because
There's a fast.
somebody could have gone through and seen the
Yes. So, for example, if Eugene was ahead of you and noticed that his infusions were now muted, then you would have twigged. So we'll give Moxie's intelligence that benefit of the doubt, because that was pain. So
Cool. All right. I will get them to just guard at the.
behind the obelisk.
Behind.
Very
So
well.
they are outside of the area of influence, but they're still standing.
Because that would have been bad.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Can we remove the gem? Maybe.
Does it look like? Oh yeah, because we could swap it for because I've still got the topaz one.
Yeah.
Do we want to try that?
Oh, the black one?
Well, I've also got the topaz one to swap in for the red one,
Sure.
but I don't know.
Yeah, it might make the thing stop.
But do we
The
want
spell
it?
stop.
No, yeah, true. Do we want to try that?
Does it?
To you guys.
He made it. He did a little grin. A little evil grin.
No.
I mean, does it budge?
I'll try and see if I can remove the. But in a like,
The
if
Indiana
it comes
Jones one.
out, I'll do the immediate swap over.
Okay. Yeah, it's loose enough that you take the red stone out
Swap it for the.
and you swap it with the topaz one. Okay. So you take it out and pop the topaz one in. It fits. After a moment, it begins to glow yellow. The stillness that was emanating from the obelisk fades. Any of your magical items that you noticed had stopped working begin working again. However, you also hear a much louder roiling and rumbling from the thing beneath the bridge.
Okay, swap it back. Do you want me to swap it back?
It's like crashing waves almost.
The black one's square, right?
Yeah, it doesn't fit.
What was the wording of the? Maybe swap it back. If it's
Yeah, I swap back.
what
Anti-magic
was
again.
the wording on the message again?
Sorry?
Does it quieten?
No, just the feeling of it. The wording on the door. The silent star goes uneaten, the brightest and the loudest is devoured first, and its magic, its heat and light digested into chaos to nightmares.
I'm just thinking because I don't know. The stone looks like it's got stars in it. Because it's got green things.
Aura, what is the limit of your dark vision?
120.
Okay, so if you were to go to the edge of the bridge, you see the bridge rise to around 100, 120 feet and then fall, but you just quite can't see past where it goes.
Should we try and take the black horn with us?
Maybe take that. What if?
It's not in anything, it's just sitting
In a dish.
in a dish. Doesn't look like it's affecting.
Doesn't look like it.
I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to scoop it up in like a cloak.
Okay, you scoop it up. Nothing seems to happen. You have the square.
What were you saying?
I didn't know if everyone apart from, say, I don't know, could the Skelly get it out without getting in the field, and like we get across quietly and then it takes it out, so the magic dampening's not there. Or someone could try
If we
it.
move away quickly, do you think?
What are we trying to achieve with this? Just so that I'm clear.
I guess.
Just like whether we can get rid of the magic dampening if it goes all the way across the room.
Did anything else happen when we put the topaz in?
So the magic dampening stopped,
And it pissed off.
whatever was below went from a kind of roiling to a louder kind of crashing.
Did it-
Which is still going. It's still that loud.
It didn't calm
It's
down.
faded once you replace the topaz. Once you put the redstone back, it faded to the kind of roiling that it was when you entered.
Do we think that the anti-magic thing's gonna go the whole way of the bridge?
Props.
There might be another one on the other side as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Should we have
Do you
it?
want to go forward a little bit first anyway? Well,
Should we stagger it so that if so there's someone near the stone, if something comes out and attacks, we can pull the stone.
But then it might
So
be
we can fly
dampening the magic of whatever thing's down there as well, though. That's what I'm thinking.
Because what I'm wondering, what my first thought was, because you've got further dark vision than anyone else, can we send you further? But your stealth isn't great. Can I see if I can still see through Zeal's eyes, or is that effect doesn't work?
Yes, I would say that's correct. That you, as much as he's a living being with you, you can't do that magic communication.
Right,
If I were to vortex warp someone, because it's instantaneous, could I pop them out in the magic field if I'm outside it?
You don't know where the magic field ends.
Could I pop, like, cast the spell behind the stone and put them the other side?
You could try. It depends where you want to put them as well.
Because if I upcast, I can send them further. I'd obviously be limited by my dark vision.
One thing I would say is that when your magic has failed, it happened immediately. So the moment that you stepped past the obelisk, it was immediate.
I feel like they're going to appear on the border. Of the
Yeah,
field.
I don't. Yeah, either that or they get stuck forever.
They're in poetry now.
Right.
In the void.
I feel like
I have good. Oh god.
You were here.
I was gonna say I have good stealth. I could walk further and see if I find
Yeah, I feel like the two options are going to be have no magic, but the creature's a little bit more relaxed, or have magic, but the creature's real angry and the stealth is lower, would be my guess.
Because it's quite narrow, isn't it?
Starts 10 feet, narrows to 5 at the top.
If we stagger it so that sort of if it's like 200 feet or whatever, sort of we're 10 feet apart, say, someone, so by the time someone gets halfway, we'll still have someone by the stone if we need to pull it out and cast.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, or
And we can pass messages back to
no,
them
we
as
couldn't.
No,
We do
no,
have
we're not going to
some
have message, but
We'd have to be so quiet.
If we're 10 feet apart, we can.
Yeah, but we have to be.
Possibly.
I don't know. I
Right.
don't know if it's safer just to send one person, and then if one person gets in trouble, and everyone else can switch it around, rather than having everyone spread out. And then if they go, because my worry is if it goes after a bridge and takes a whole chunk of it, that's loads of people. I'm like, if it's all underneath, there is a world where this just can take a whole chunk of stuff. Whereas if there's one person, it's only one risk.
Okay.
And then everyone else can easily swap it out and just fucking pummel it from afar.
Well, since I do have dark vision and my perception is pretty good, shall I go first?
I don't mind if I've got more range.
Because you're less quiet. But I'm not quiet either because I absolutely fucked that first one. So.
But that was a
okay.
dice roll, not necessarily your ability.
Yeah. What if we not leave behind, but the person who with the best stealth goes last. We sneak across the bridge, then they swap them so that we have magic across the bridge.
Why'd you leave the person who's got the best out?
So that when
There's no
it's-
magic. It's not.
when we need to
damping
be quieter, when we switch the stone. Are we overcomplicating? Let's just sneak.
down.
Do you want to
Let's
send
just all
one,
go now.
one or
One
everyone?
person first to
Who's
look.
first?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay. You just stealth in straight.
Can I guide? I'll guide. You
Okay.
do.
No,
Yeah.
no, you can't.
I can't.
There's
No magic.
no magic.
Even I was like, yeah.
You can guide the first couple of steps.
I'm just going to give you moral support.
One was a 19.
Oh.
The other's a 2. For 4.
Okay. So you move 30 feet as, your normal movement. You're not dashing.
Yeah.
Unless you particularly want to go less than 30 feet.
At least only one doesn't die.
We're going 15 help.
Entirely up to you how far you travel.
No, I'll just go 30. I
Okay.
fucked it anyway, so.
Okay, so you move along the bridge 30 feet, and you hear kind of within the roiling and the kind of faint crashing, almost like sea, like the waves against rock. You can hear kind of, and then with that roll, the mist, like a wave, kind of shifts up and splashes over and through the stone and grabs onto you. I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Okay. I'm not the best. 15.
That's not enough. It crashes into you, and with that, you try and eject this thing from you, but it grips you through the stone. This smoke kind of spiraling around you, like clotting at your limbs. It's grappled you. I need you. Oh, and you take 10 psychic damage. You are there for 6 seconds, so a round goes. People can act if they wish, or we can carry on. But he's kind of, Aura's kind of pulled into place by this thing, this mist that's kind of reaching through the ground, through the bridge.
Well,
I had one stupid idea.
If it's already there, switch the things so we have magic. You can vortex warp and stuff.
No, I
Yeah.
can't.
Can't you?
Nope.
Why?
Can't do it on me.
Oh.
It's a target.
You can target yourself.
You've moved 30 feet.
Yeah.
Your limit is 120 of dark vision, right? You can see.
You just.
Yeah, the bridge doesn't quite end yet,
Distract it.
so it's at least 150 feet long because you're 30 feet in. You can't see the end of it. 120 feet ahead.
have something really, really stupid.
Okay, so
I have something incredibly stupid.
It's better than nothing.
Right, can somebody swap? How much of an action does it take to swap the two? Is it a full action, free action to swap the two?
yeah, I'd say you can remove and place for an action.
Can somebody swap them over, please? And I'm going to move so that I'm not within 30 feet of everyone.
I'll swap them.
Where are you going, Sentinel? Onto the bridge?
Moving so that I'm not within 30 feet of everyone first.
On the plinth itself, or actually onto the bridge? Because
I will go onto the bridge if that's what
actually,
I
I think you have to, because the bridge is the plinth is only around 20 feet square, so you'd have to go on the bridge.
Great, fine. And then from there, I'm going to cast Thunder Step so that I make a huge noise and cast a load of magic, and then I move 90 feet down the thing. So
Okay.
hopefully it's distracted by that and takes me instead.
Okay.
I told you it was fucking stupid and all of you won't go for it.
Who's moving
I'll
it? The
swap
stones. You swap the stones. Sentinel casts Thunder Step. There's a massive explosion. You land 90 feet along the bridge. You'll limit your dark vision 60 feet. So yeah, you can see 150. You can see the length of the bridge 150 feet, but it's not quite there. So you land 90 feet. You still have your movement, should you wish.
Does anything happen to me after that, though?
Not on your turn,
Great.
but you land. So you tell me if you're going to do anything else.
Fine, 30 more feet.
30 feet. So you move 120 feet. 60 feet ahead of you, you can kind of see the end of the bridge. You estimate it's about 200 feet along this bridge.
And I will just yell that back.
Okay.
I've not been stealthy yet, so let's fucking do it.
So the roiling rises, and instead of letting go, the mist attacks again from a different point, crashes into the bridge. I need you to make a wisdom save, please.
Oh man.
Oh,
This is a bad time.
Well, I tried. That's 10.
And that's not enough. The creature, or the mist, grabs you, and grapples at you, and you take 4 psychic damage. And you are grappled. Is anyone on the side on the plinth going to do anything, or shall I go to Aura?
I mean, we should run since there's noise.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah.
Fucking leg it.
Can I have my skellies shoot the mist?
Sure. the mist down.
Sure.
No, the mist that they're like grabbing Aura and Sentinel. Like, is there still like a tendril sort of thing?
Kind of. They're sharing the same space that's come through the floor, so it'd be very difficult to you'd kind of attacking them in the same space, if that makes sense.
You still need to be quiet, because otherwise I'll grab you. So you still need to be kind of quiet.
No, skellies are like way up.
No, I'm talking to everyone else. If you're thinking
right.
of running, you do have to be somewhat stealthy, because otherwise it will grab
Okay,
you
we
as well.
sneakily run. Can I sneakily run and also cast Gust of Wind
Okay. At the guys.
at the mist?
Oh, at the mist. Okay. So anyone who's running, we won't go into initiative just yet, but you're running as a group. Are the skellies behind?
They're staying out.
Oh, they're staying outside behind the obelisk, just in case.
There is no field.
There is no field.
Oh, we're gonna put.
That's what we've just swapped out, so that I could cast Thunderstep.
Right.
Magic.
Okay. And so everyone's going.
No magic, just vibes.
All magic, no vibes.
Magic, no vibes.
I mean, yeah, fuck it, for booking it, then yeah, they'll come with, yeah.
Okay.
There's more things to attack.
The Killid, Detrius, and Florin will go behind you guys, but not behind the skellies. So if the skellies go last, they'll be in front of them. Okay. Everyone roll stealth checks.
Can I guide myself now? Yes.
You can indeed.
Sweet.
Oh, that's better.
This is happening on that turn. So Aura, I need you to, if you wish to try and, actually, you need to roll a grappling check. So this is not to escape. This is to withhold. This is to stop being dragged onto the ground. Please roll either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Athletics. Natural 1.
You are prone.
Roll better. How?
You're dragged prone onto the floor, this mist pulling you down into the stone. Sentinel, you're ahead at the moment. We may roll initiative in a minute if it gets messy, but for now, if you can please roll.
We could have sneaked the whole thing, but instead we
No, this is more fun.
Athletics or
Always pick the chaos
It'll be
option.
acrobatics. I tried to do sneak, and I was like, my stealth's real good. No. That's a 19 plus 3 and an acrobatic check.
You twist and move into a way where you get leverage against the side of the bridge. You manage to stay upright. That was in response to it. So because you succeeded, you can use your action if you wish to try and free yourself.
And me making more noise did not stop Aura from being...
Not at the moment, but that might be because of the stone that you swapped. The more violent noise was the price, right, for the magic. And right now, it's tacked both of you.
I don't think I understand if that answers my question.
You were attacked because you were loud, but right now you haven't probably got enough evidence to see any difference, if that makes sense. So you were definitely the loudest of anyone, and you've been attacked.
And I've done magic as well.
Yes, but at the moment, no one else has been louder, so that it's still attacking you. And it is also...
That's more, it's like, it wasn't like, oh, it will attack me instead of Aura.
No, it seems that it can attack 2 people at once at the moment.
Great, cool.
Or, yeah.
So I've got my action.
You do. You could use. So you're only grappled. You're not. Almost said decapitated. You're not.
Well, this escalated quickly.
Fuck it hell. You are grappled. You are not incapacitated. So you just can't move. But you could use your action if you wish to try and free yourself.
I don't want to free myself. I'd rather free Aura if I can.
I can free you.
Yeah, exactly, right? So you can free me, so I can try and free you. I don't know if I can do it. Can I try and use Thorn Whip to pull him towards me?
So you moved 30 feet, you moved 90 feet. And
oh yeah, fuck no, I can't because it's 60. It's only a 60-foot range, I think. Well...
this is fine.
Yeah, you're 90 feet away from him, actually. You're quite far.
Yeah, I'm quite far. Fine, I'm going to use thaumaturgy to make more loud noises where I am.
Okay. What, like rumbling noises, like yelling?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Nothing immediately changes.
Oh, can you... Sorry.
No.
No, what would ask?
Well, thaumaturgy, can you, like, throw your voice further down?
Yeah, but it would just make it some...
It might attack, like, the air.
Fine. How far can I go in advance? How far can I go in advance with it? So yeah, 30 feet ahead of me. The loudest possible rumble of thunder that I can.
Okay. What was the... So we didn't do your stealth checks. I forgot to ask you. Do you remember what you got?
21, and I was waiting to roll all the skellies.
Okay, so hold your horses for now. 21?
15.
15.
I was going to do something a bit different.
But for the initial stealths on
No,
the
I'm
bridge.
not. I was going to do something different.
Oh, okay, cool. Stealth?
16.
Okay, so you were 15, 16. What were you going to do before I...
Use the potion of... I can't remember what it is, but it's basically a basic potion of flying that I made before we started.
Okay.
So I was just going to fly
Sexy.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
quietly. Does that be called?
You would be silent in the air?
Yeah, because you wouldn't be like...
So are you going high or just floating, hovering near the
I
edge?
think my the speed is only like 10 feet around, so I'll be proper slow.
That's fine, but you are completely silent, yes. You start floating above the
Oh no, it's a real sort of budget version.
budget. Yeah, but Eugene is completely silent.
Only half of you flies.
During that initial rush, if you could roll for the skellies, actually, that would be good.
Okay.
Hey!
So 120, 119, and then yeah,
2, 4, 6, 8.
then a 10, yeah. 4, 8, 6, 10, yeah. Good.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so the mist goes, you're 4 and 8, a 6 and a 10. Okay, 2 more tendrils crash up onto the bridge. One of them pins the skeleton that got the 4, and then the third one disappears with the sound of thunder in the distance and splashes down into the mist, and then it swipes up at the air where, Sentinel, you believe you threw your thaumaturgy, and it misses and hits nothing. But that skeleton needs to make a DC 16 wisdom save.
Okay, so wisdom on a skelly. -1.
Come on, buddy.
So, no, 11.
Okay, so it fails. It is pinned, and it takes 10 psychic damage.
Sure, let's say that's Gabe.
Oh, Gabe.
Is Gabe down?
No, it's still standing.
Absolutely not.
But he's taking 10.
Okay, cool.
Can I use my gust of wind?
You can indeed.
So, it's 60 feet long. Can I, fire it at the one that's got aura?
Yeah, he is prone.
Is the mist, around him?
It's kind of on him and pulling him down into the ground. But you can.
I will do it straight at him.
How far does it move things?
15 feet, but it disperses gas and vapor.
Okay.
So if I do it, does it push aura?
It pushes him 7 feet, but it does not disperse the mist. So you kind of sliding along the ground. And what's the range on it? Is it Sentinel too far?
Yeah,
100, yeah.
60 feet.
Okay, yeah.
Some of you look really confused that I'm just floating and
Silently floating ahead of the skellies.
Just like this far.
Okay,
I don't want to go too high.
If Eugene is ahead of me, can I push Eugene a little bit further?
yeah, 15 feet extra, yeah.
I do look like, when someone does something a bit out of their comfort zone, they look really doing it really gingerly.
Whoa.
I'm literally just a few feet off the ground.
He looks like Grandpa Joe after the fizzy lifting drink.
Niche reference.
Just like, whoa!
Just start burping.
Okay, at the moment I'm grouping initiative with Aura, then Sentinel, and then everyone else. If we're happy to go with that, we'll continue with that. But you guys have all moved 30 feet, right? Okay, except Eugene, who's maybe... Oh no, you moved up with you bumped up because of the gust of wind. So you're around 25, 30 feet. Okay, Aura. I need you to make a strength save, please.
No. Natural one.
Okay.
What's wrong with your dice?
The mist drags
Coming
you.
back from the other week.
The mist drags you to the edge
No.
and lifts you up and over the edge, and you are being pulled over the edge of the bridge.
Peace out.
How far away is...
How far? Yeah.
He travelled
30 feet.
30 feet.
37 now.
37.
So yeah, you are almost within reach of him. So after Sentinel, you'll be on him. Sentinel. You succeeded on your grapple check, but you used your action to throw a voice. So I need you to make another either athletics or acrobatics check, please.
Crap.
Very nice.
For a
You
22.
successfully keep yourself up. You have an action.
Thunderstep.
Thunderstep. Very nice. 90 feet. Okay. There's a snap. You hear from the other side of the bridge. 90 feet, so you're at 190 feet now. You slam into the bridge at a 10-foot wide bit. About 20 feet away from you is the next plateau, and on that plateau is another obelisk that is not floating, that it is leaning against the wall, inert, and it has a square hole in the front of it.
Did we grab the square?
We did, yeah.
Right.
Cool. Fine. Also, does the mist take damage?
Very good question. You have no idea, but it doesn't seem to affect it.
Right, fine.
Where's the square?
Actually, you technically you moved space. It wouldn't be carried with you. So you land on the bridge. You've used your action, but there is nothing grabbing you. You teleported out of the mist's grasp.
Great. I need the square thing.
You have movement though. You still have your movement. You're 20 feet from the edge of the bridge onto the next plateau.
How right? Can someone do me a? How far away is everyone?
You're falling off, mate. You can't
No,
do
I can get.
I've got him.
I can get you
Alright.
there.
Or you're holding on for dear life.
Yeah, how far? Yeah, can you get her to me?
So everyone is 30 feet and less. 37 feet, 30 feet, and you are 200 feet.
Great.
Okay,
Great.
so
Great.
that's
200 feet from us.
just under. No, you're not. It's the length of the bridge is 200 feet.
So
and Sentinel's
one-
180. Yeah.
Has the been let go of, or is it? So he's hanging on for dear life, basically.
He's hanging on the edge of
but
the
he's
bridge.
still being held by.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume that the next thing the mist is going to do is pull him into the darkness. Down.
Oh, okay. That's.
If I get a turn, I can.
Is Aura still on the bridge?
Yes, it is still Sentinel's go.
Yeah, no, I know. The best I can do is move all the way up to it. I can't do anything else. I've not got a bonus action that would do anything. Hang on, because I think that is an action to cast to do fly. No, it is a bonus action, but I don't know how it would help because I'd only be doing 30 feet. I'm just going to run towards the obelisk.
Yep. You run towards off the bridge, over to the obelisk, and you see, looking back, the mist swiping where you were, and then splashing down back into the mass. It doesn't come for you on the plinth. Okay. We will go. So we've done Aura, Sentinel, then the rest of you guys. What are you doing? Skeletons that are back. You guys at the front. So we've got Eugene, Amaya, Moxie, and Frey. You're at the front. You're watching. You're 7 feet away from Aura, who is being dragged off the edge of the bridge.
Do I do it on? Oh, do you want to go first?
No. What are you gonna do?
Do I do it on him or on the mist?
On the mist.
I'm gonna try dispel magic on the mist.
Okay.
3rd level.
3rd level.
Yeah. If it's third level or lower, and
Nothing happens.
4th level, nothing happens. Or nothing happens if I roll either.
You have to. Roll.
You can roll. That's your right. Yeah. So you need to roll. Is it a? What check is it?
DC is.
It's your spellcast check.
Yeah.
16.
I had 5 to that.
Can you? Annie Che is. You're right. Okay. 21.
That's every spell on
The spell initially held tight, and then with Eugene's additional
Genius,
the flash of genius, he helps quickly with maybe with your hand movements in a way that you've not seen before, and it fades. You have 1 turn.
I
This
cast
thing is
levitate
not
on Aura.
okay.
But me and him are gonna float the whole way there, making no noise. We're doing this quietly.
You shout.
Do I float up it?
Yeah, well, at the moment, I'll just assume you just float off the surface slightly, so
I
you're not
move
like,
him towards me, and then I sort of just, because I can move him 20 foot on my turn, so technically Aura can move faster than me. And then we both float, because I've got this for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Can you push him
nice.
what is it?
Can you gust of wind?
Curling.
I'm just in front of him sweeping.
Okay.
Push me towards Sentinel. Across the bridge.
Yeah, me and him now are
No,
going
they're
across
sending
the
you
bridge.
back. You gotta stay.
Okay. The stealth checks for everyone else except you two, and obviously Sentinel. You're off the bridge.
Just for fun.
Oh my god. This is chaos.
Okay.
Oh, Killid did real bad.
Oh no.
I can't help anyone else. Sorry.
I'm just mad at my dice today.
Frey, you have the stone, don't you?
Maybe the bridge again.
I got 8.
Great.
Oh no, you're yeah, but still, I know you're gonna do something
Okay.
that's gonna be
13.
loud. so-
13.
13 on me as well.
13.
And then
Please don't have.
the skelly that's restrained, I don't get a stealth check on that one, do I?
No.
There, that one's
been
still
spotted.
stuck.
Eugene's got
He will get
yeah.
another check in a moment.
in his head.
Alright, and then the other 3 skelly,
You're
5.
like straight up doing that.
Okay,
scene from-
got 1. Got 20, so 1, 20, and after 20 for 22, we got a 3, a 10, a 13, and a 12.
Let's be clear that is a natural one.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone get less than 13?
2 of my skellies.
That's what I mean. So those 3, the mist erupts from the other bridge and crashes into them and pins them. They need to roll wisdom saves, DC 16, 3 of them.
I assume you're willing in
Really?
that too.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just a
like,
double
nah.
check. Nah.
DC 16.
Constant.
No, all fail.
Okay, so they are grappled and they take. I'll roll 3 because I made you roll. So one of them takes 5, one of them takes 8,
5, 8.
and one of them takes 9
Cool. You take 5.
psychic damage. And
They take psychic damage because they don't have any brains left in their skulls.
yeah,
5.
don't know how, just works.
5, 8, and 9 was it?
Yes, and then the one that was pinned last round needs to make a grappling check, either acrobatics or athletics.
8.
That's a fail. It's pinned and it is prone. Okay. Everyone else, you move 30 feet.
I'm getting slightly more ballsy and going ever so slightly higher. Not by much.
Can I blow them an extra 15?
Yeah.
As long as
Because I'm still going
you have to do a strength
really
save,
slow.
but you can just fail it, I guess.
Yeah, so you choose to fail it. I would say because Eugene has control, you can guide aura. So it's almost, so instead of just flailing off 15 feet, it's more like Eugene pulls in line or regardless of the current of your spell. So an extra 15 feet on top of your movement. What's the total? I'm not quite sure with fly.
So I'm just 10 foot every 6 seconds.
So 25.
And then I can
cast.
move aura 20.
Okay, so 25 for you, 20.
But obviously if he gets too far away, you're dead. So I still keep him within 60 foot, which is the range of the spell.
That's fine.
So go 35.
So you've gone 35. Okay.
Can
So-
I see Sentinel?
You just, as soon as you see us, you're like, what the fuck is going on? It's just both floated.
I've gone 7.
You can see the end of the bridge, but you can't see Sentinel yet because they've gone behind the wall onto the plateau.
If I can see the end of the bridge, I'm going to 3rd level Vortex Walk.
Remember, you're being nice and quiet at the moment.
Freya is silent.
Is there a verbal component?
Oh yeah, there is.
Whisper.
Oh shoot, there was a bird. I think I might have.
It's fine because the skellies were really loud.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they were.
And I'll Vortex Walk Freya to the end of the bridge.
Okay. Are you gonna let it happen?
Yeah, let it happen.
Okay, yeah.
I
Like,
think that's the first time you've been Vortex Walk.
Yeah. I think
and it's
it is.
very
It's only
disorienting.
Amaya.
It's very disorienting. You just go.
You just walk.
Appear at the end of the bridge.
You just got
And you kind of hit the ground like. Whoop. I don't think you have
see
any
the
movement
gap?
left, do you? Because you've moved already.
Oh, okay.
Because it was on
Stand
Aurora's
awake.
turn anyway, so.
You do see Sentinel. Okay.
If I don't move, can I still? No, maybe I won't.
You've used your you have a bonus action and a free action.
But it's not her Tex Aura's on a different one.
He was before.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yes, we've kind of skipped a little bit. Okay, so Sentinel, you've missed a turn because you were first. So what are you going to
No,
do?
it wasn't. Aura was first.
Oh yeah, of course it was. So
So
Aura,
it was
now
like
you.
they finished their turn.
Yes,
then
now it's
Aura
you.
did his thing. How far away is she from me?
About 20. 10 feet from the end of the bridge. So maybe 30 feet away from you if you've moved onto the plinth.
Yeah, I did.
She went 120. She went 120
On
feet from me,
From you.
and I was at about 72.
So you're like 10 feet away from the end of the bridge. Maybe 20 feet away from Sentinel then.
Okay. I'll probably run it right on my turn.
Can I hold my turn until she's gone? For action economy.
Sure.
Hold turn. Yeah, but I'd still need to move and then do an action to put it in. So if she can run to me and give it to me, and then I can finish
The
running
relay.
and put it in.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll skip unless anyone has anything specific.
I'm going higher. 10 foot.
Brave.
10 feet off the ground.
I'm doing like a little roly-poly in the air. I'm really enjoying myself.
Off the edge.
No, I'm still firmly over the bridge, but I'm just going higher.
All right. Okay, Freya, what are you doing?
I run quietly.
Fucking run.
You're all right on the bridge.
Roll a stealth check.
Oh, great. I was all right.
10 feet. Actually, yeah, you were right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was fine.
I run to the end. Up to Sentinel.
Yeah, you
I'm
meet
like-
you meet them in front of the obelisk. You see the square hole. One of you fucking shoves it in the obelisk. Okay, the square gem is placed into the obelisk. It glows blue, black, and then it holds a bright blue, and the mist pulling on the skeletons and below gets sucked into the gemstone.
It sucked.
And you see down below the mist, the illusion gone. You see rock about 80, 100 feet below.
That would not have been fun.
And that is where we'll end today's. Thanks for joining us. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.